Hello, hello. Sorry that took me a little while. Usually I like to have this run for like 7.5 minutes, but then get in like 2 minutes early and run starting soon, but come on. Mm. To be fair, I'm also like 15 minutes early because I got shit after this, and I want to get this son of a gun done. Not that I don't like this, but it's been like 4 months since I've done the thing, so I need to like get this done. Okay. Hey, wait, how's it going? Ugh. Yeah, exactly. But I have shit to do later. I mean, I need to play Stardew Valley with this man and some other choice individuals because I also haven't done that in like 2 weeks. So I've been too busy being sick and having a life, and then suddenly, as soon as I don't have a life anymore, I'm sick again. I'm so mad about this. I literally just woke up with a sore throat this morning. I'm sick again. I am going to beat my college campus into the ground. This is the second time I've been sick in 4 fucking weeks. I'm going to end my life. like you've just got to be kidding at this point, right? Like there's just no way. Also, why can't I see my screen? Hello. Elgato. Elgato, hello. Are you baking? What is going on? Why why is this not working? I should be able to see this. What is happening? Why is this not working? Elgato. Properties. Game capture. It's not. Oh, there we go. Now it's working for some reason. Why wasn't that working like 5 seconds ago when I needed it to? Okay. Whatever. Transition to just chatting really quick. Um, but yeah, so we are going to go finish up Arthrole. We need to finish the psychic resist version of him. And then that'll be it for this guy. And then I actually have to like come up with new ideas again. Ew, gross. Kidding. Um, but yeah, no, it's very exciting. I'm almost done with this. So let's get some work done. Instead of me just brainlessly watching NFL draft videos over the course of like the last hour and a half, let's do something productive and something fun and something I can do that hangs out with you guys, you know? Alright. Now I need to figure out what color I want the rest of them to be. Um, Definitely not green. I could go blue-wise. I feel like that's not the right tone, though. Orange is a little too bright and makes it look too much like Vibradictium. I could go redder, but I also kind of want to go with like one of these like more tonally blue sort of. But then it has the same color scheme as the ice type one. Hmm. I'm not opposed to that. Okay. Oh, I forgot about a little bit of organic chemistry homework I still have. I will need to work on that after this. Crud. So if you were to, this is a good question. If you were to make a game, or this into a game, how would you approach it? Would you turn all of these into pixel art? That is a really good question. Currently, yes and no. I've been thinking about that quite a lot, and I feel like I'm not trying to just waste a lot of the sprite work that I'm technically doing right now, because, like, if I draw this, like, it would be a waste to then have to go back and draw all of it again, you know? Like, my region's ideas are very broad. There are a lot of Pokemon ideas I want to do. There are a lot of Pokemon I want to be able to draw. It would be very time inefficient if I put these to waste. So, my thought process is, in the Pokedex and during battles, this is the sprite. This is it. Just dead stop. This is the sprite. This is like what you think of. This is like the actual in-game sprite, everything. If there's anything else that has to show up, whether it's like have your buddy walk with you type thing, or anything else, there will be like a sprite made for it, designed for it. But currently, I am going to port the sprites directly over. The weird thing about it is I have not drawn all of my Pokemon to equal scale when it comes to pixels, so it will probably look a little goofy. But also, I do not care all that much. I've thought about it a lot, where it's like, oh, this Pokemon is drawn at way lower resolution than this. It's like you'll be able to see the pixels way more clearly. It's way more obvious like what's here and what's there and stuff. I've decided I don't care. Um, so yeah, these will all be the final products unless I go back and change them later down the road, which I do plan to do with a couple of these. But yeah, good question. Thank you. Everything else would be generic pixel voxel art type stuff, though. Okay, I do like this purple. I think I'm going to stick with this purple here. But then I need to, like... need to work out the rest of it. Okay. Purple. Yeah, exactly. Purple. Here. Now I need to go, like, here. Sure. Trust the process of this. It looks a little weird, but it will make sense. Why would you put pink on pink? Trust the process. We will get there. I don't remember the quote I want to make a reference to right now. If the user's in chat right now, say the next quote, the default one. I don't know if you're looking or not. Okay. Okay. I need to... Okay, I like that more. I'll find a different color for this. This is not bright enough. That's too bright. That's also too bright. No, this is the same color. Shit. Huh. Okay. Me like realizing that one of the color schemes is way too similar to the other one that I'm currently making, so I need to like backtrack to make sure I don't do that. This is what happens if you have 9 Pokemon that are effectively identical. Wait, what if I just do this and I make it like an enamel color? There we go. That's how we differentiate. That's how we get it. This is the solution. it's so pastel-y. This is great. Yes. Now, this is pretty. Trust me, the eyes will look better in a moment. This will be improved. I know it looks kind of creepy, but just give it a bit. Bro has seen God. Okay. 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 Hey, hey, Bucket, how's it going? I have no idea when you sent that message. I hope it was recently. I have been locked in and doing these eyeballs for like 15 minutes at least. Yep, just popped in. Awesome. Eyes look great. Window to the cosmos. I mean, that's kind of the idea. I just wanted them to be a little bit more unique than most other things, but kind of give that feeling like this is a psychic type, you know? Like you can't really get that feeling quite anywhere else, but this is a psychic type. Well, that was kind of my thought. Happy it's coming through. Yes, this. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to do this, and then this. Oh, hold on. This. Ugh. Thought of giving one of them compound eyes. I have dragons. Sorry, I totally missed some of your parts. I was entirely locked in. One moment. I'm going to finish filling in this bit. See, this is like the weird thing. Like, I'm a good Twitch streamer because I can like still talk to you guys, but then sometimes I'm just in, and you guys lose me. Um, Okay, hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3% is close enough. Okay. Yeah, totally get it. No rush to reach out. Yeah, but I want to because like you're here and I appreciate you being here and that's the least I can do to like give back at the moment. Okay. Um thought of giving one of them compound eyes. I have. It's just that compound eyes are hard to make look good. I have been trying to find ways of like it's not that hard to like essentially draw a lattice across the eyes, make it look like it's kind of curved like a sphere, and then just drawing it. But first of all, it's not that interesting, and second of all, I've tried it and it hasn't looked very good so far. So I've just been trying to give them as much diversity in how the eyes actually are shaded and looked, and like where there's color, different coloration, and how like the eye, like the sun glints off of it and stuff, rather than making some of them compound and some of them not compound and like retinal. So just believe they're compound eyes. You know, we can use our imaginations here. We can. It's pretty much it works. It's not a super big deal. I'm not gonna be a massive stickler for accuracy when it comes to that kind of stuff, especially when I am in fact designing Pokemon, despite me being a total nerd about this sort of thing. I would love to give them compound eyes, but I'm good. I think we'll get value. I think I think I can still make it look good without, since I am clearly lacking in the making it look good and have compound eyes department historically. Alright. Okay. There we go. That's been done, and now I can go here, and then I can do this, and then I can do this. I can. Hmm. Alright. Good. Okay. Okay. Have you or will you make any Pokemon with multiple forms? Literally what I'm doing right now. Really quickly though, because you bring that up, I will pull up a couple of the Pokemon that have technically done that fit that description. Also, some of the Pokemon that fit that description in a different way. Um, gameplay. Let me open up Tumblr. Okay. Google. Let's open Tumblr. Chat. How late am I? You're not that late. I mean, I'm only like 45 minutes in. to be fair, like the first 10 of it was just me yapping, so you haven't really missed all that much. Okay, here. Okay. Alright, let me check whether this is, like, actually reasonable size. Okay, yeah, that's legible. Yeah, Volt yaps. I know, I'm great at that. I'm just such a king of yapping. Speaking of which, I'm going to drink some water. My throat is cooked. I meant to say fucked. I don't know why that word came out, but whatever. For the record, I have another cold. I don't know how I did that. But yeah. Which is why I might sound a little bit weird. Okay. But you asked whether I have done Pokemon with multiple forms. Well, first of all, Arthrole here, this little dude, all of the different arthropod Pokemon I've been drawing are all the same Pokemon. Like, here, hold on. Really quickly. Damn, I have a lot of layers on this guy so far. Actually, you know what? It'd be easier if I did this by showing the actual images on my camera roll. One moment. So, this is Arthrole. This is Arthrole. This is Arthrole. This is Arthrole. And then... Sorry, I have some math homework here too. This is also Arthrole, and this is also Arthrole. So, yes. Yo, Admiral. How's it going? Ugh. Alright. So, Arthrole done? Well, no. No, not quite yet. We're working on it, see? Okay, to be fair, the psychic version is looking infinitely better than I expected. But Wheat was wondering whether I've made any Pokemon with multiple forms yet. So I'm showing him Arthrole, for example, which is probably the best example so far. How long has it been since you started Arthrole? This is gonna be really sad. Okay, hold on. Let's go into the YouTube posting history. Okay, I'm gonna open up my account in the background. Manage videos. Arthrole, drawing Arthrole forms and talking with chat, part 1. Date published, July 14th, 2024. July. It's been like 4 months. I swear to God, this Pokemon is gonna be the fucking end of me, dude. This is the 9th Arthrole string. The 9th one. It's not even like I was just gone. It's just that this Pokemon has been taking forever because there are 9 different drawings in it. 4 months. Wait, really? Oh. It's still like 3 months for a single Pokemon. Like, that's disastrous. That's heinous. That's some real Playboy Cardi hours right now. Like, Max is right. it's still not great. So, I'm planning on getting it out tonight. This stream should be done within an hour. And I should then spend all the rest of tonight making sure I can get this sucker posted on all social media. Because, Jesus fucking Christ. 2.9 months? What's that, like 9, like, it's like 90 days, dude. It's like 90 days, dude. This Pokemon's taking as long as a damn refund period on literally any service you purchase in the modern world. It's so unfortunate. Okay, Fig, I really appreciate the thing about how to make a folder on Procreate. I probably should. but I haven't yet. So I'll do that at the end of the stream, because at this point I only need to finish this drawing and then I'm set. So, nah. But yeah, it would definitely help with Arthrole. I think it might do a little. Seeing it scroll, just that's really funny, dude. That's so Oh man, this is what 9 Pokemon in a single document looks like. That's so unfortunate. Holy crap. Okay. Anyway, I completely got off guard, like off track. What I was going to show you is that I should have. Okay, actually, here, hold on. I'm gonna swap it over really quick. You can make the argument as of right now that Transcact and Malactus are the same Pokemon. I have not necessarily differentiated them. They are based off the exact same thing, but they're technically not the same Pokemon and will inhabit different Pokedex slots. So they are not different Pokemon forms. However, Porygon is. Back in May, we also started working on Porygon. I have a lot of Porygon drawings. There are a lot of different Porygon forms. I can show you those later. But yeah, Porygon definitely counts as a multi-form Pokemon in this region so far. Equally, Carbosian Minior, it's definitely lower effort than a lot of the other multi-forms. More layers than Shrek. Okay. Thank you, Admiral. But it's definitely more it's definitely lower effort than a lot of the other multi-form Pokemon, because it's like, oh, I just drew one of these, I added the tail, I made the colorations nice, I made sure like everything was formatted properly, and then I just copy pasted the colors 8 times using Fill Tool. But still, it counts. Craft doesn't have any other forms. Gelanesis doesn't. Valvulon doesn't. Shellick doesn't. Flamicle doesn't. Clydetile doesn't. Raptorith doesn't. Carbosian Anorith doesn't. There are a couple of forms where it's like, as with Carbosian Anorith and Carbosian Minior and Carbosian Laleep, and what else? There's Carbosian Relicanth as well. There's a lot of Pokemon that are like lent over from the original games, but then given all new designs, or like given new color schemes and whatnot. So they're still pretty unique. There you go, Carbosian Leap, as spoken. Moss Boss, Liverwort, Armavish, Vishman. I always want to say Dunkelvish because that was the beta name for it. Velocizolt, Fungly, Sudowoodo. That could also be argued as a form Pokemon, but not really in the context we're talking about. Cast form, definitely. I still need to do another cast form, not just after this one. I'm just scared of drawing circles at this point. I don't know if I can ever get the eye, like, kind of bandit mask that cast form has the same or as good as I got it this time around. It's a really hard shape to draw, especially along a spherical surface. You have no idea. Then what I really wanted to show you, though, as my main example was, where is it? Here we go. Hallucinospine. Hallucinospine has 2 distinct forms. It's not even like where it's like just different colors like Minior, or it just varies on ability like Arthrole does, where like technically they all have the same ability, but it's just like different colors in the same way that Minior does. Instead, Hallucinospine actually does have 2 unique forms with 2 unique dex entries. However, it takes up the same slot, if that makes any sense. So you have this Hallucinospine, which is the Benthic Crawler Pokemon in the true form. And then you also have Hallucinospine, the Benthic Fisher Pokemon, and this is the hallucinated form. They have different typings. They are the same Pokemon, but they are different forms. They are completely unique, besides the fact that they share a moveset and they share a name and Pokedex slot. Otherwise, their abilities will be different, their forms will be different, their typing is different. So yeah, Hallucinospine is definitely the best example of an actual form Pokemon I have so far, but I've also done a couple others with Porygon, Carbosian Minior, Arthrole, Minior's eventual evolution, because I've come up with one, I really like it, and I'm going to be doing that. And then I have like regional forms a la Galarian and a la Alolan region. And then I guess there's Paldean variants too, Hisui, but whatever, I'm not as big of a deal. Ugh. But yeah, that was a whole lot of yap. But whatever, we got there. Uh, give me a moment. Okay. Yes, I have a lot of form Pokemon so far. I've been trying to make a very interesting and unique Pokedex while also getting an opportunity to come up with and put as sound of an RC car zooming by. Yeah, exactly. Like for the first part of this region, EOS, I've been trying to put as many unique and interesting concepts and as many as unique and interesting animal designs as humanly possible into the region. Because if you look back to like the Cambrian, Precambrian, Ordovician periods, there are so many unique looking animals, and I want to try and represent as many of them as best as I can. So some of it's like, hey, I want to do this because it's funny or because I have a good idea, but some of it's like I want this creature to be represented. So for Arthrole, the reason it's a 9 form Pokemon is because I don't want to waste 9 slots in my Pokedex on different versions of Trilobites because Trilobites are so unique and diverse and deserve to show their uniqueness and diversity. But also, I can't just be giving it up to Trilobites because then the dex looks too bland. So I've come up with Arthrole, and that's been my solution for it. Max, my ears auto-filtered all that yapping, not gonna lie. I mean, fair enough. This is why we have the VOD, so then you guys can make even an attempt at understanding me later. I don't know if you can the first time. I don't know if you can the second. I'm just out here speaking. My head is nebulous. I have a cold. But whatever, we're moving. Oh, man. Oh, God. But yeah, long explanation. Yippee, we love long explanation. Okay. Let's see. That's been done. I can now do this color. Ah, save me VODs. Yeah, exactly. This is why I try to save as many VODs as possible because I don't know if you can catch them all yet, but also I don't expect everyone to make every single stream. That would be unreasonable. So might as well keep it all up so then people have access to it whenever they want. Okay. 20 to 30 SW? 2030 SW. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Sonic Wave. Sorry, yeah, I figured it out as soon as you sent that. Okay. Dang, nice. 20 to 30%. Congratulations. Best of luck, man. Grinding it right now with your stream in the background. Hey, I hope I'm not too distracting for you then. I've heard that I haven't been for most people ever who have ever tried to watch my stream. But regardless, I'm just checking. Okay. I'm now going to do this. And then 22%. Okay. Almost forgot to shave this paint. Otherwise, it should be good, which is crazy. Oh, truly, Voltstream is great background noise. I am happy to hear that. Ugh. Of course, since I'm good background noise, you guys probably can't hear me, but to each their own. Ugh. Well, the good news is this goober is complete. Which means I can finally start setting up the Arthrole post. That is crazy. I've gotten 7, 10 to 18 attempts and not a single one of them even got to 20. Yikes. I mean, like, I don't think I'll ever understand the difficulty curve of Geometry Dash simply because I don't play it that much, or not remotely as much as either you or Dragon or Admiral. But that seems really painful. I won't lie. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting very excited. Mocktail Man just put a Calamity Terraria drawing into Dragon Fruit Orchard, and I was like, I was double checking because somebody sent me a DM, but I was like, okay, the first 31% of Sonic Wave is way easier than any of the waves. Godspeed, brother. That sounds like it's going to be a really uphill battle, but I believe in you. Okay. Oh, and Ice type one. I almost forgot about this guy. That guy was way up there. I couldn't even see him. Wait, what? Did I delete the old ones? Did I delete the old screenshots? Hold on. Hold on. I may have. That's not great. Whatever. Okay. Sorry, I'm counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that's all of them. Alright, let me go and add these all to a blank document, and then we can start add Sorry, I just need to insert all of these one by one. It's gonna take me a second. Oh, not insert a photo, not a file. No, not take. See, this is why I'm not doing it while you guys can see me, because it would be embarrassing. Hold on. Okay. Here, hold on. Okay. Okay. Especially as a jump from Hexagon 4s. Okay. Yeah. I do not believe in you. I get that a lot. That is a horrible idea and jump. The entire rest of the stream just setting up the Tumblr post to go crazy. Okay, I mean it is, but like it also won't be. Okay, trust. Like I'm being productive right now. Just give me a minute. uh, okay, insert a photo here. Hold on. I'm just gonna get the lineup right, and then we can. Okay. Okay, insert a photo. There's two more. Okay, insert a photo. Last one. Okay, I'm almost done. Just need to delete this, and then I need to add, and then I need to insert a photo. Then I need to add this one, and then I need to downsize it to fit into this corner. Okay, so overlapping on anything? I don't think so. Okay, then I just need to Okay, I'm almost done. I think I just need to replace this one. Delete, add, no, not gallery. Add, insert a photo. This has been like a total mess in the background. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Okay. Boom. Holy mackerel. I never thought I'd see the day where all of them are on a single screen. Welcome to Arthrole. This is one Pokemon. I swear to God, I'm going to end my life. For context now, first of all, Fee, pleasure seeing you. Baseball Stream 1. Uh, we don't need ball falling lore on this stream. But, oh my God. So, now that, like, I've actually drawn all of them, you can kind of see where a lot of these ideas are coming from. Or at least, like, you can get kind of a feel of, like, what's supposed to be what, where's supposed to be what, etc., etc. As you can tell, there are a couple of these that have very similar head shapes. We have the steel one, we have the ice one, and we have... That's it for that one? Really? Oh, okay. Well, there are a lot of shared head shapes. This is an adapted head shape of this one, and this one, and this one. This is technically an adapted head shape of that. That's just been changed its position to look a little bit further to the left. This one is completely unique. This one is completely unique. These two head shapes are shared. For some of the legs are shared. If I remember correctly. Yep, so for example, underneath the dark type one and the psychic type one, they share the same kind of legs at the front, except this one doesn't have it on the left side, instead exchanging it for a pair of whiskers that kind of come off either side. There are so many similarities. Legs are the same here as they are here, but they also are shared up here with the steel type version. There's so much done and so much work put into this to try and kind of keep everything, I guess, congruous, like somewhat together to make it make sense, essentially. But I'm really, really happy how it turned out. And now I can finally explain to you guys in very clear detail exactly how this Pokemon works. Each of these forms are not unique in the same way that Hallucigenia, or specifically Lucinospine, is. Lucinospine specifically has different types for each form. This will not do that. Instead, the way it works is they all have the same exact type, bug ground type, if I remember correctly. And then they all have the same ability. They all have the same moveset, roughly, and they all have the same resistances, stats, everything. However, their ability changes depending on what type they are, or depending on what form they take. So, if you catch, say, this version of Arthrole, it will always be this version of Arthrole. You cannot change it into the other different forms of Arthrole. It is this one. However, because it is this one, it will gain two things due to its ability called differentiation. First of all, it will gain a resistance to the grass type. On top of already being a bug ground type, it will gain an extra resistance to grass. This one will gain a resistance to steel, this one to ice, this one to ghost, this one to water, fire, dark, psychic, and flying. I always say it's the ground type one, but it's supposed to resist flying type, that's why it looks like a ground type. So, On top of that, because that would be boring and wouldn't do that much, honestly, competitively, each of them will have their own signature move that is of the type they resist as a coverage move, depending on what the form they are. I have not decided on what that is yet, but that is going to be the case. That is the gimmick for this Pokemon. And I'm very proud of it, and I'm very happy how they've turned out, and I'm very happy that I am now done with it, because it means that I can now finally start working on Pokemon that are not Arthrole. But we are done with Trilobites. We have completed the Trilobite Ninetella, essentially. So, given that, we can now hang out for a little bit, because I still have time until I have to start playing Stardew Valley with some friends. Or I can end stream here and start working on posting the VOD and posting, these guys onto Instagram and Tumblr. So, I'll leave it up to you guys whether you guys want that or not. I also still might change that front leg on the water type, though, honestly. Hold on. On the water resist. I still might go and change the water type. And then eventually I'm going to have to go back and do all the shinies for these, and it's going to make me want to die. But, yeah, exactly. Finally, the new Instagram post. Yeah, exactly, because I've been in the damn trenches for 3 months trying to finish this damn Pokemon, so, you know. Where's the water type one? Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better. Thankfully, this is not extremely hard to fix. I just am gonna have a little bit of a messy time trying to get this to work for a minute. Okay, and then here, and then I need to do this. Okay. I did. It was really good. Uh, I did not necessarily, like, take notes or anything, if that makes any sense, so there isn't, like, that much to, like, comment on, but it was very goofy. I had a very good time listening to it. Thank you, Admiral. I'm sorry it took me so long to actually get to that. I felt extremely bad about it. Um, but, yeah, nice. It definitely fit whatever the hell that copy pasta you sent me like 3 streams ago was. I don't even know if we still have access to that copy pasta. I'm pretty sure I might have lost it during one of the lost media streams surrounding Arthrole. But still, yeah, total mess. We'd love to see it. I'm going to fix this guy's leg now, for he is a little cursed. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Done. Insert a photo. This guy. Get his ass over here. Okay. Boom. Its leg looks a little bit less weird now. I've expanded it out less. But yeah. Holy crap. We're done. Oh my god. That's just incredible. Just incredible. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Now that's what 3 months of work looks like. The craziest part about this is there's an order into which I drew these. The first one I ended up drawing was the first one I did line work on was the psychic type one here, but I ended up reworking quite a lot of it very recently. Then I worked on the dark type one, then ghost, uh, water, ice, steel, no, ice, fire, steel, flying, and then grass, because, here, hold on, let me go back to the original Arthrole, because I really liked this guy, and he looked really unique from all the rest of the trilobites, so I wanted to give him a little bit of recognition by just straight up tracing him, which is what I did. But I worked on those guys in order when doing the line work. Then I colored in the grass type, the flying type resist, I think it was fire, ghost, ice, steel, water, dark, psychic. But before I finished, after I finished dark, but before I started psychic, I added the tail spike here. I added this orb, and I repositioned some of the whiskers that are like up here or whatever, so then it would look a little bit better. But yeah, jeez, Arthrole is done. We finished this Pokemon. It only took me like 50 to 70 business days or something. I'm alert for a bit. It's alright, Admiral. I'm pretty sure I'm about to end stream in like 5 minutes anyway, but I appreciate you letting me know. Oh, man. Ugh. What an absolute saga. 9 forms, 9 streams, 1 Pokemon, 3 months. I think I have like 3 different shading styles in this. 4, I think, because this one uses the smudging tool. This one was then added the extra, here. This one has its own unique shading style that I've never used for any other Pokemon. This one can also be argued to have the same thing. So does the Ice type one. This one's, and this one's were all somewhat derived from the Steel type version. This one was standard up until, standard as my drawing usually went, up until I changed it a little bit, but also these sections here and here were unique shading that I hadn't done before. And then the, Fire type one, the Ghost type one, and the Grass type one, I actually went back and revisited to try and make all the shading consistent, but, oh my god, what a journey. I'm just happy to have it done, but thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me over the course of these last couple of months on this Pokemon. Hopefully, we should be back on Saturday, maybe Sunday evening, definitely Wednesday next week, and we will be getting done a new Pokemon. And that's the first time I've been able to say that in almost 3 months. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, or if you want to see a vast majority of what happened here over the last 3 months, you can find my ass on YouTube at Voltaic Glint, capital V, capital G, no spaces, where I've been posting all of my VODs for this entire project, for Arthrole, for all of it, except for the 3 that were lost media. Unfortunately, we are missing, I think, streams 3, 5, and 7 for this specific side piece of the project. However, You can also find me on Instagram, where I will be posting this later tonight. This the results of the stream and the last 3 months of work. Um, yeah, we're missing streams. Oh wait, we're only missing 5 and 3. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. We're only missing 2 streams, but still. Um, you can find me on Instagram, where I will hopefully be posting more consistently now that I'm out of the Arthrole trenches. At Carbos Region, CARBOHS dash region. Same on Tumblr for my handle at Carbos Region. Same deal with hyphen, whatever. You can also find me on Tumblr at Cultbos Region, CALTBHBOHS Region, where I sometimes post behind the scenes stuff that happens during streams, outside of streams, sometimes my thought process on these Pokemon, sometimes stream notifications, but mostly you can get that from my Discord, which you can join on stream using the !Discord command in chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, more than most times, and I will see you all next time. Peace.